If the world makes you feel ordinary, we assure you it's lying. We urge you to find your own peculiar talent. Perhaps we may be of some assistance. This announcement brought to you by
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in historic times for Pauper. This has been a crazy 24 hours. Pauper Masters, I'm not even quite sure if that's what it's being called. Over 400 new cards, all of the old one. Mystic Remora, Darkness, Unstable Mutation, Tormod's Crypt. I mean, it's, boy, when it rains it pours. I mean, we just had the cool set break with Modern Masters. Or whatever, Modern Horizons. I'm getting them confused because there's so damn many of them. Then the 2020s, like fresh and new, and there's some neat things there. And then we've got, if that's not enough, we've got 400 plus new cards that are entering from old time days like me. So yeah, good time. And Chimsky, Little Fight, Shirazaman, and Nichols in the house. Good to see all you guys. And if you're hiding in the chat, please chime in. I'm going to be playing my Goblins deck. I just love this thing. 18 basics. We got 2 Death Sparks. 3 Foundry Streets. I cut one. More on that later. 4 Bushwhackers, 4 Cohorts, 3 Sledders, 4 Lightning Bolts. I run all 4 Martyrs of Ashes. This shouldn't be new to anybody that's followed me. Turn 1 Hexproof, turn 1 Mirror, turn 1 Stomp. There's just so many good things with this. You can kind of slow roll it and then go all out blitz with Bushwhacker and company. We got the Mogg Conscripts. 4 Mogg Raiders, the 2 Heelcutters. I run all 4 Sparksmiths and the Mogg War Marshal, probably one of the best value creatures you can have. So, yeah, I know. I think I just kind of knee-jerk reaction loaded this one up because of the Goblin Grenade coming into play here. So, might take the place of Lightning Bolt. You never know. Maybe there'll be some brews out there where you're just like, hey, none of this stuff works or fits, or it got worse. The Blue Blitz list with like Unstable Mutation, that's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm a little just like back, and thanks to the professor for the early heads up on this stuff. It was awesome to hear. Anyway, we got 2 Electrickeries in the sideboard, 4 Gorilla Shaman. Not messing around. I would leaned a little heavier on the Shaman for this because of the Boros matchup, just being able to eat all those new Astrolabes that are coming out. I mean, yeah, it costs 3, but if you can turn off the draw engine and still be attacking, we don't have much to do. You'll notice an absence of Goblin Caves, which I've been a proponent of for a long time. I noted when running 6 or more of these, Raider effects or Sledder effects, you'll get caught with a Shrivel or an Electrickery here and there, but for the most part, I just didn't feel like I really needed it all that much. I might run 1 if I knew I was going against that metagame, but anyway. So I'm only running 3 Pyroblasts. We got 2 Flaring Pains, and a Renegade Freighter is my tech against Boros and like COP shenanigans. And Renegade Freighter is a really neat way to get around Prismatic Strands. And then 3 Lifestaffs because burn is a thing right now. So Sinkhole, yeah. But there is a ban on Sinkhole and him to Turok immediately. So that's that being said there. So I should have probably jumped in here and see if we can get an opponent here pretty quickly. So yeah, then we got, if that wasn't enough, we've got the London Mulligan being a thing on the, and so here's the deal. If all of you are up for it, I think about 90% sure I would like to do something new called Tinkering Tuesday. And Tuesday, July 2nd is when the set goes live. And I think instead of just playing, I'll play a few games, but I think I'm just going to brew live and just see what we can see between, desert and, gosh, even remove enchantments. I think that might have some tribe implications. It'll be pretty true. All right, let's stop babbling here. With a hand like this, I love me some Death Spark. We really want to see some early 1/1s come out. There's one, but we can't get to it. This could be rough. So now, here's a perfect scenario. I'm going to lead with this see if I can, if they got kind of a stultified beginning, I'll drop Sparksmith. If not, I can let them overextend, and I've got Martyr of Ashes, which would be kind of a lost game if I didn't have it. So we'll see. Been seeing a lot of slivers. I almost ran slivers today. So they're hurting for green already. Not too bad. Okay. No. All right. No attacky, eh? Alrighty. Well, let me... If I power this out, that might be a good thing. Yeah, I could leave with the Sledder. Attack with that. I think I'm just going to bring the Sparky out and just pass. Yeah, the Phyrexian Warbeast. I had a brew with that with like Dark Ritual and stuff. There's so many. It's just nostalgia. You know what I'm excited about is Darkness. I can't wait for that because I've said how many times like I think that might really make a difference in the decks with regards to. I'm going to block here just because I am going to be tripping my Martyr the second we get another land. So I'm just going to try to slow roll this, and I'm going to just double block the Lord here. Until he shows me mutagenic. I ain't too concerned. So we'll get rid of a Lord. Maybe that'll let us slow roll a little bit longer here. We've got our mana for what we need. I think I'm still going to block and Death Spark, and then we'll just trip Martyr because he's got access to green now. So I'm just going to slow roll this. Yeah, Darkness. Because if you remember, I never do well with it, but I just love playing it. It's the... darn, I hate this move. I really wanted him to invest in the board. All right. So what are we getting here? One card. Wow. Hopefully he drops it and plays it. Okay, good time. Sorry about the mic hit there. Anyway, the what was I saying? Oh yeah, the black like blitz deck that I'm fond of playing. I been liking that build a lot. So, but it's always needed a what do you call a catalyst in the form of like a fog or buying a turn, things like that. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna bring this out. Our Death Spark will trigger, but we're not going to worry about it quite yet. We'll just leave it in there and say no. Yeah, Mr. Grimoire is going to be nuts. No. And we'll do this. Okay, so we got a little bit of backup here. Let's play this. And you know what? Just in case he's got anything, I'm not going to play any games here. I'm just going to... I'll keep that guy a secret. If he's got a pump spell, one more is not going to do it, so I'll hide that we have this. We'll get a nice 3-for-1 here. We've got Lightning Bolt for the next Lord that shows up. Hopefully that'll be enough. It's nice that main deck tech that gets questioned sometimes shows up in the very first game. I don't think Slivers is all that good of a matchup if we don't have it. So, yeah, I went right when it was announced. Like I said, I got a little heads up from the professor, and I jumped right over to MTGO Traders, and I was just like, for this, and everything was like, 2 cents or whatever, and I was like, yeah, gotcha. And then like within an hour, it was just like, ting, 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 going up and up and up. Good times. All right. Yes, we will pay 1 for this to come back. We will go like this. I'm going to get rid of the flanker, and then I will just drop one of our dudes here. Yeah, Felden's Keen. I mean, even like, what is it? Tormod's Crypt, 0, just, man. Talk about you can maybe even fuel a white metal or one of those kind of decks, and just go crazy with it. Might be kind of cool. All right, we got to kill that Lord. If I kill the Lord, I'll let that through. Yeah, we'll let that through. Alrighty. Here we go. Okay. Now, do not want to do that now. What I do want to do is cast War Marshal. And we will sacrifice it to this so that this goes on top of our library. Then we'll kill the Lord. Now we've got we don't bury our Death Spark. Never wanted to do that. Signal would never forgive me. All right, and we're attacking. If he wants to block, I'll just pump. Now we can start picking off stuff. This Slivers list is a lot more aggressive. It's got a lot more 1-drops and such, so I think it's pretty solid. Damn, another Lord. All right. And now they have First Strike. Lancer Sliver. I don't think I've seen that in a list. And they have Vigilance. Whoo, this is getting rough, even with all of our nastiness here. And first strike. Damn. All right. Well, this is looking grim because of first strike and vigilance. Let us see. We've got some good. If it wasn't for vigilance, I could probably pull this off, but let's see. I'm going to let that go. Nope. Come on, give me a lightning bolt. Give me something. All right. Boy, it's getting... I think we're just going to have to play possum here and hope that we draw another martyr. I mean, we could tap one thing, but we're going to just like lose our whole team. So this is not feeling good. Even a Heelcutter. It's just that the vigilance on this is just throwing off our math. Gonna have to just chump and hope. Otherwise, I don't think we can get around first strike and vigilance ground crew showing up. He's hell-bent, so if we draw a martyr, it's gonna be good times. But until then, I just gotta survive, and we don't have much life. So we'll block the big stuff. Block here. Block here. Block here. Come on, martyr. Let's see. Since first strike's going to happen, that's not even worth it. Nope. Just in case we draw it, we can't pay for it because then we won't be able to trip the martyr. Liquid Zhivago. Yay, Pauper life. Nope. Come on, martyr. All right. Well, that helps a little bit. Not. Let's see. How much more life can we take? Another lord drops. I got to put out 2 critters to stay alive. We're not going to be winning the game anytime soon, so I'm just going to cast these to get in the way of things. We really need to draw a martyr and him not draw another lord. That I think we've lost this one. Yeah, we've lost. All right. Starting off against Slivers. First game. Looks like we're going to head to the losers. Oh, hey, they forgot to attack. Well, I could use a few more of those moves. Okay. No. Watch we draw the martyr now. Be like, son of a gun. That other martyr. You know what? Got blockers for days if I do this. I'll just slow roll it and keep going. Toothmaker says losing gracefully. Yes. Well, we still can draw one of our martyrs and we can wipe the board. And they don't seem to have any. They're pretty wanton in their attacking here. So everything's got first strike. So blocking smartly doesn't make sense. We'll just try to stay alive. Take 6. Yep, I'm just going to draw a martyr or lose. Here we go. At least get another any order. Here we go. And come on, come on. No to Death Spark. Martyr. Martyr. Damn it. All right. Gonna scoop this up. Go to game 2. We were kind of pre-sideboarded against Slivers due to the martyr there. But that first strike really, really did us in. Bad news is we don't really have too much. I mean, Gorilla Shaman can't target their artifact dudes. The Freighter's an interesting call, but I don't think it's going to amount to much. So I think we just make room for maybe some Lifestaffs just to stay ahead on life. Get him out early. I'm thinking maybe over Death Spark. It's pretty wishful thinking to hope that Death Spark's going to do much against Slivers with so many lords and bonuses and stuff. And the same goes for the Foundry Street. It's going to be pretty hard for this guy to get in damage. So I'm going to lean on taking out... I'll take these out and I'll bring in all 3 Lifestaffs just to try to buy time so where we can get the martyr. I'm not quite sure if this list uses prismatic strands, but I don't think it would warrant this. I mean, yeah, it would counter this and trip on our trip, but we'll see. Maybe we can get a Sparksmith to stick early and just keep sacrificing stuff. Till then, not the deck you expect to see. I looked at the metagame listing, and Burn's real popular. We've got the Lifestaffs for that. Tend to usually outrace them. Does really good against Delver and a few of the other decks like Elves and stuff. So I was like, but of course, as usual, we don't face what the metagame is supposed to be. All right, we got 2-2. There's a really good hand. We'll keep this. Open up the graveyard and keep on moving. So, yeah, we got the 2020 set, the London Mulligan showing up, Pauper Masters. This is just an absolute... I feel like I'm going to wake up from some Pauper's dream or something. Watch, that's going to be a card on Monday. We just made a new card. We're just going to throw it in the treasure chest. Ooh. Good times. So, yeah, I'm thinking on Tuesday evening, maybe doing... I might have to be out the door by then, but I was thinking since the set will be live or sometime Tuesday, I was going to have like a... What do you guys think of the moniker Tinkering Tuesday or Tuesday Tinkerings? That probably sounds better. Y'all know I'm a sucker for alliteration. Toothmaker, what do you got to say about that? You're like the alliteration master. All right. I think that would be a pretty cool little play on words there. All right, Sparky comes out. We're going to be eating a lot of life, but we got the Bushwhacker. We get one more mana. We're going to be feeling really good. Do it. Well, I was looking for a contribution, my friend. Not advice on whether to pull the trigger or not, but yeah, it wouldn't be a full-blown show. I'm just going to have I've got all the new cards already, and I guess we could do it right now if we use like a free-form thing, but that's a little anticlimactic, so. Tuesday Tinkerings is what I'm kind of... Tinker Tuesday? Tinker and Taco Tuesday? All right. I have got to kill that lord. Gonna kill the lord. Kill the lord. We're gonna get like a Unholy Strength theme show and get all those people in. What was it when Magic first came out with Unholy Strength and the pentagram? Everybody was all offended. It's like, good grief. Well, yeah, let's bring out our team here. Yeah. Let's kill the Lord here. Took one more damage than I needed to. Little macro error. Let's see if we can pull this one off. Gonna be close. We got to keep Sparky in hand. Poison I don't mind too much. Here's another Lord that we got to take down. Interesting. Well, it has flanking. Yeah, I'll let that through. Cool. Hey, Nichols says good for Tuesday evening. Yeah, I think we might try it. Probably just be a little over an hour, maybe just looking at existing builds and what would go where and, playing one or two things. I don't know. Or not. Never know. Not guaranteeing I'll do it. I know we're going to have quite a bit of time off, so. All right. There's the Lord. Let's see here. This is feeling really good. Alrighty. See ya, Lord. I'm going to take quite a bit here. It is time to stop dilly-dallying. I'm going to bring out this dude. And we're going to attack a whole lot. Next turn, we should try to win. We'll see. The Goblin Sledder, we're going to have quite a few avenues of attack. I'm going to go like this. Attack here because we're not going to be paying for that. Might as well get the extra damage in now. Now our Sparky's going to kill us, so that's just going to be a fighter. Or sometimes you could sacrifice to the Sledder to pull some neat combos. Yeah, good point there, little fight. Good. I like this play. A little bit of a reset. And it kind of puts them off any sort of no prismatic play. Good. Tapping out's always good. All right. We like not having a Lord show up. Come on over. I think we're going to pull to 1-1 here. As we get 2 poison counters. Whoop. And here we go. Another land would even be good here. Or this. We'll play one of these. And then 2 of these. Woo! As we attack for the win. Or the concession. Alright. So we pull even. 1-1. Off to game 3. I don't know. Sparky was awesome. But that game made me doubt my leaving Death Spark out tech. I think maybe we bring back in 1. Or maybe Electrickery. It might be the better play. And take out the Lords. Electrickery might do a little bit more work. Let me roll on that. I'm going to take out one Heelcutter actually because of the he's playing the vigilance dude, so it's losing a little bit of value. If I see it, good. I just don't want to see two of them. So I'm gonna go like this. We got one Electrickery. God, I hope we don't draw it like on turn 9 if there's lords set out. But hopefully the Sparksmith will go a long way to keep things honest. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to lean on Death Spark's never dead. It might take a little bit longer, but if I can keep pinging their lords, you're right, with blocking tricks and stats. Bushwhacker. All right. Hopefully we win. We'll go up 1-0. Not the best first matchup, and that's why we run Martyr's main, though. But it didn't help us in game 1. Got a little bit of a surprise value out of it. We got the bouncy screen showing up. That's all right. It's always random. It's like a medium bounce today. So, all right. We got our life. We got our Sparksmith. I'm feeling good. We'll keep this. It's like plan A and B. Bad news is our opponent kept all 7 too. So, all right. Flanking shows up. Come on, Death Spark. Where you at? Let's go. Well, that's good for a lord. But I'm going to lead off with this dude. And I might just block this. I'm not quite sure. Depends. If he drops a forest, lord, obviously not. All right, his land is right. That's the biggest problem running slivers is, mana inconsistencies. I'll let this through. Got to pay real close attention to our life. All right. Ooh. Double Death Deluxe. I'm liking this. We'll bring out the Sparky. And swing Ric Flair style. Woo! All right, what you got? I got double lightning bolt, baby. All right, yeah, that could get ugly real quick. We're going to take 6. Yikes. Okay. We're taking that. Spark's not going to do too much here. All right. Let's kill this. We'll shoot this. Then we will play this. Attack with this. And I think I'm going to, if he has a lord trick, otherwise I'm just going to might just try to block that. I'm getting low enough on life here. I'm not quite sure if that's really worth it or not. I'd rather have the option here. Life. Okay. Land's better than attacking for something. Cool. Gotta have the discipline to save this for a creature that matters. We'll rock like this. Okay. Now we're feeling a little bit better. Better? Do I go to 3 and just clear the board? I'll bring this dude out. Put him on here. We'll bring this dude out. All right. And we'll be attacking. You know what? I might want to attack with all of these. Let's do it. Alrighty. Well, now I can gain. Choose this one. We'll sacrifice this to gain 3 life. A little bit of a slow roll here, unless he's got a trick. Watch him have prismatic. Oh, he does have prismatic. Okay, well, note to self. While that's on the stack, we could still do stuff, but at least our Sparky won't die, and we gain 3 life. Wouldn't change a thing about that play, just because now that he's got that little bit more staying power, so getting that life is fine by me, making him use his trick. And the Lord shows up. Praise the Lord. All right, 2 coming through. Okay. I kill the Lord. If he prevents this, that's fine with me because I'll bolt it. Then we won't lose life. Cool. We still get it. Now we won't attack. Our new intel. And if he's thinking, I guess he'd say red. Otherwise I take 3 if he doesn't call it. Do we take 3? Hey, thanks for the favor, my friend. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so stuff's gonna die. I don't want it to. We'll rock like here. And then we'll just drop this guy here. Might as well not attack because he pro-redded us, so it's alright. Come on, Bushwhacker. It's feeling winnable now. This way we can kind of police how many goblins we've got out and ride a little card wave of ugh. Hold on, nothing. Okay, Lord shows up. Yeah. I hate flanking. Yeah, I don't think that's a good call. Alright. Got 4. Here we are, here we are. Sure, I'll take 4 and get rid of a Lord. Fine by me. I'm going to play this. We're going to move this over to here. And we're going to attack like this. And go from here. Good to know, Shiraz. Probably a good thing for people to know just in general. Sacrifice this. Gain 3 life. Keep turning on our Sparky. Woo! Mogg War Marshal. My youngest always says it wrong. He says Mogg War Marshal. So I'm always fond of saying it that way. So if you ever hear me flip up, it's not me having a stroke. It's just paying homage to my little one. Woo! Okay, here we go. And the new war MTG. Oh, Day Drafter. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Enjoying the new cards? Yeah. You know, we had a few crash and burns lately with trying out new cards and just new tech, which is kind of what we're all about. But a little fight brought to my attention. He's like, hey, man, play something more serious this week. So I'm like, all right, I'll bring on Gobos. Not that I have any new Modern Horizons tech, but we'll see. All right, so the Plated Sliver shows up. Good times. A lot of flanking going on. Okay, well, if we just go all in here, I think we got him. Let's attack. Okay, well, I'd like to keep this dude alive. So let's make this guy, well, hold on. Do we have the win here? 3, 6, 10. Yeah, we just have the win. There's no prismatics check. Hold on, cancel. All right, let's go like this. We'll sacrifice this. Yes. Almost missing the this. Sacrifice this. And this to this. Sacrifice this. Yes. And kablowie. Alright. Goblin showing up against a deck we don't really want to see. But we got around it in slivers. Just because other go wide decks, they go wide better and then the lords show up. Could you imagine if there were like 6 goblin lords that did that? That'd be pretty crazy. So Arian, hey, Deluxe, you running goblins to test the waters for grenade? You totally nailed it. I was looking at a goblin grenade and that planted the seed. However, you know, while we're waiting, let's look over at the list. What would you guys say in this 75? I know it's a little different than most goblin lists, but what do you cut? That's the big thing, right? You get a new toy for Christmas and you got to have a yard sale. So what goes? I mean, do you really cut lightning bolt for it? You're doing a 2-for-1 on that. I'm not sure. Could it, you know, that's, and I'm still on record. I don't think Hymn to Turok is too much for this format. You'd have to be mono black, which has been needing some love. I don't like to face it off against it, but, you know, we've already got Wretch Mind. You know, when people have discard mechanics, it's not that big of a deal, because once you're Hellbent, those are just dead cards. So, Tin Street. This is the weirdest bouncy screen ever. It's just slightly irritating. Alrighty, I have no idea what we're up against, but we have 2 mana. We've got Board Wipe and Control. We'll keep it. I almost like going second with hands like this. Yep. The big thing with Martyrs, you know, people are like, oh my god, why are you running that? It's like, well, because like last game. Saves you games. If I'm going up against Hexproof, it's an auto loss. Now it isn't. Okay, not quite sure what we're up against. Whatever we play is probably going to be dead, but this is probably some Boros variant, so I'm just going to try to get the jump. Martyrs can attack. Last time I looked, I was about to poke fun at, like, you know, the logic with this and just be, you know, like, when it comes into play, you must use it. It's like, no, you don't. It's there as an insurance policy, a really good chump blocker, or, you know, Mogg Raider food. Get something going in there. I gotta say those lightning bolts for you know who. Okay, that shows up. I think if we slow roll this a little bit, it might be a better call. Now, we know they probably got another removal spell, and Sparky would probably draw it. Yeah, the Arsonist is a really good call. I used to run about 3 of those. That game keeps shifting. Had Chain Lightning for a while. Alright, well, I definitely don't want to use that on that or that on that. Yeah, I'm just going to lead with Spark and see if maybe he doesn't have stuff. Maybe it'll deter him as we wait to draw our Goblin Bushwhacker. But we got to be careful. Does anybody know this list? Are they running main deck Prismatic Strands? It'd be really nice to know. If I was playing solo, I would look them up on MTG Goldfish, but that's what I have you guys for. So if you don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Well, alrighty. I'll do this. We'll kill a dude. Gotta be careful of our life total this first game especially. Let's do this. We'll represent we got some goods. Read the name. It is Spencer Bot 15. The S is capitalized. There's no space. He's tripping the clue. Come on. Can we just get a Bushwhacker? We've been having some bad beats the last few weeks. Bushwhacker. Nope. Hey, it's not too bad, though. Well, we're definitely not going to be playing our Sparksmith anytime soon. This is just all attacking all the time. Woo! Here we go. We'll go like this. Sacrifice this. Yield this. All right. If a Skyfisher shows up, we've got its number, folks. Lovecraft in the house. Couldn't sleep this night. Stumbled upon Pauper News. Ordered some cards right away. Nice. Yeah, it's I can't even, like, I had great news. I got an amazing job offer yesterday too, and then the Pauper News hit, and I'm just like, really? Can't spread it out? Get a little bit here, a little bit there. I don't think this is worth saving 2 things. It does let things squeak through, though, but I'm not going to save it for that much. Yeah, just in the off chance he's got main deck Electrickery, I'll sacrifice it to that. Yep. And we'll go like that. Another Firebolt showing up. Don't see many lists with the Firebolt. I'm pretty sure this is a... oh, interesting. I swore that was going to be a Glinthawk. Okay. Not with Slivers. He's... He's on some Boros, so. Oh, nice. Little fight. Showing up. So that's a little bit of a red herring here. I mean, our Sparksmith, I'm not going to take 5. Maybe he's got the, whatchamacallit, the Palace Sentinel or Palace Guards, but, yeah. It's like, no worry there. I'll pull this out. And it's a great target for removal. If he's got a ground crew coming up. I have to use it. No, you don't. All right. Death Spark would be nice. All this removal we're running into. Okay. Looking at that. I'm going to do this end of turn in case he's got a trick. You know, I could wait on that. If I get a Raider, I can just sneak through and win if I don't do that now. Let's cancel. Problem is, he can gain some life too. Alright, I'll just let this through. If we get like a Sledder or a Raider, we'll be alright. Nope. Yay. Well, let's get rid of this. Can maybe pump it once. Okay, so what's he targeting here? Ooh, the Martyr. Okay, see? Better than a Goblin. Bye-bye, sir. I can't attack for the almost win there, but I think we got him on the ropes. Might be sitting. If he passes, we know they're on strands. This is all theory. I was kind of scratching my head going, oh, what am I going to bring in against, you know, your typical Boros list? But and they get a little too, I call it the patty cake mentality. Just bouncing baubles all day long. It's like, all right, deck. This is getting a little cruel. Let's not have this be that tide shift of like I get 2 more lands and then we get nibbled apart in the air. Come on. Let's get something good here. What do we got here? Oh, this is the burn spell shoved into Boros. I think this is Methonical's list. All right. Yeah, if we get 4 more land, we've got this. Got him on the ropes and we're just drawing dead. Something. All right. Well, I can play that. We attack, you block, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still not enough. But we can kill a glider, right? Attack with all. Come on, sucker. One, 2, 3. We could get him down to 1 life. How nice would it be to have Sparky McNasty? But all right, so we're going to say this will get. This is dying anyway, so we'll sacrifice this to kill a Skyfisher. Keep him on his toes. We've got 3 lightning bolts in our hand. Wink, wink. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. Lovecraft Nimchimsky, Litified Orient, and lots of others in the house. Flashing it back. Feeling the heat. Woo! Well, just in case he's got another firebolt, I'll choose this guy and I'll sacrifice this. Yep. Gotta click real careful with those. Come on. Anything but a land. Anything but land. The anticlimactic draw. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's not worth 1. Boy, I really want to see Deathspark. Here comes the engine of love. Astrolabe. If he stops here, they're on the prismatic plan. Nope. Oh, they could still be. Okay. Not liking this. Here we go. All right, they're tapped out. That feels all right. Sparky! Woo! Well, that'll draw some removal. Now, I attack with both of those. Gonna do that. No, we're still holding pattern here. Got him nervous, but he can trip 2 clues. Not liking our chances, believe it or not. I know he's at 4, but ay. Okay, well, at least that draws like a magnet and kind of time walks him. Come on, something. Thanks, deck. I refuse to run 17. It's just too many aggro draws when you just want that second and third land to hit very consistently. So the penalty might be this. Maybe we'd be doing this with 17. It is only 1 different. And we've had 3 in our hand. Maybe I could brew Dark Goblins, right? Put some Astrolabes in here, Snowlands, and like Unearth. Oh, I thought about it. Ooh, getting a little cocky here. What has he got? There's nothing in the yard that we got to worry about. All right. Well, Dang it. This kind of blows, right? Yeah. Can't really block with that. Okay, well, it'll discourage him from attacking. You know, if he trips this and tries to gain life, I can block with this and then shoot my own goblin and stop him from gaining life. I think that's the play. Devon in the house. All right. Our deck sure is a turncoat right now. All we needed was something for like 4 turns, and we're just atrophied here. 3 cards in our opponent's hand. Maybe he's playing with a bunch of junk too. Okay, decision time. That's going to gain 3 flippin' life. Dang it. Yeah, we let it go. I'd like to trip Deathspark now, but I don't want him to gain that life. Yeah, we get him to 3. It's like big deal. He just gets it all back with Seeker, and maybe even then some. Right now I can block with the Goblin token, shoot it so he doesn't gain life. Alright, it's dead. And so are we almost. Maybe they'll get a little reckless here. Watch them Prismatic Strand the Deathspark move and be like, I still gain the life. That would suck. What? Now that really screams I've got Prismatic, doesn't it? Well, I'll block here and here. Has he got Prismatic? Is he going to try to gain the life? This is a tricky play. If he pulls the trigger first... now he's forcing me to do it. Okay. Yeah, I got to pull it there. He calls red here. I'm kind of screwed because he's going to go up to 7. Okay. Cool. Alright. Still a wee bit of hope. They're probably on Prismatic. I don't know why they wouldn't have tripped it there, though. Well, that feels funny, doesn't it? Let's see if it got Prismatic. Galerium's in the house. Prismatic for the win. Or something. He's got the bolt. Well... Deathspark's coming back, but I don't know if we're going to be alive next turn. Going all in. Be nice if we had a... oh well. Alrighty. Coffee's gone. Time for Coke Zero time. Are we going to eat it? You know, this is doing pretty good against one of the bullies on the block, but we're losing this first game just like we did against Slivers, but that didn't stop us. I'll just say Boros. Hey, little fight. This is the Methonicals list. How many Prismatics do I got to be worried about? I'm going to bring these in. I got a few little notes on this one just because, yeah, Denizen's just, this is a great card if you're going against control. Against anything that clogs the ground, you have to protect it too much. So I tend to, that's why I'm down to 3 and I tend to lose them. And the Martyrs I'll probably lose too. There's not many things going down there. I'd rather have Gorilla Shamans as my little one-drop dork, and I can just start nibbling stuff up. It might happen, it might not. It's very similar theory to the Martyr of Ashes, right? If I drop mid to late, I can start eating up the card advantage that we saw kind of overrode us there. Sparksmith I really like. I'd like to get in a Lifestaff for 3. Maybe just 1. Sparky's good times. I'll cut a Shaman. We'll bring in 1 Lifestaff. So we've got a way around Prismatic. And this and the Flaring Pain. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, the Mana Monkeys are pretty cool. I just don't think Deathspark warrants... I mean, I'll keep 1. I think I'm going to lean on the Monkeys here. Maybe we can get a free win if they have a really artifact-heavy draw. I just mean, like... I won't prioritize them, but they might draw bolts just to try to stop the Astrolabe engine or something. It's a theory. might find that, God, I hate drawing these. What did I do that for? So, tempted to bring in the Lifestaff over that Death Spark, but I sure love Death Spark. It's one of my favorite red cards of all time. All right, let's not overboard. Probably already did. Thank you for joining us on this Friday of Pauperganda. Big shout out to our supporters and Fuji Purple, Fun 18, Hods, Nessie 3 the G, Into the River, Stephen Wake, Arkhammer, Hexen Rouge, MTM Tet, someone about 5 anonymous, yeah, that's how you say it, donations, and Nim Chimsky, of course. Yeah, we want to play first. Yuck. I can't keep a 5-lander. Mulligan. All right, we'll keep this. Nice aggro play. If he's on Firebolts, though, we'll keep. Might suck. This will eat a few Firebolts. We'll throw that on top. And we'll just try for the aggro plan. I hope he's not on, like, Mountain Bolt, like Firebolt. That would really suck, so. I see an artifact land. I'm going to just drop that monkey right away. You know, because if it eats a land and a removal spell, that's a good day at the office for the monkey man. Toothmaker, happy Pauperganda Friday. Great week for Pauper. Boy, understatement of the century. Man, oh man. You know what? Oh, I forgot to even say this. If all of you remember episode 1 of our very first endeavor into the Pauperganda realm, and we were trying to make like a full-blown TV show. And I said, and I quote, "Our goal is a simple one, to bring Pauper to such heights that Wizards will be forced to print an all-common set for the masses." Now, when I said that, obviously we didn't do it single-handedly. Everybody's contributing and the love of the format, all that stuff. It's all on a lot of other folks. But I was just like, wow, we could technically, you know, hang our hat and be like, we're done here because we hit both of our goals. I thought it would take like 15 years. Just boom, right out of the gates. All right. Well, I said I was going to do it, and I'm going to do it because I need clues too. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Lunchtime. Attack. Already worth it. Gonna chew on some clues. Woo! Ooh, the freighter shows up. Man, that's tempting. I'm gonna go like this. I'll leave one open. I'm sure that's gonna eat removal. Drop the cohort. Oh, can't wait to drop this freighter. It's a little too early for that. I've got a little bit of the jump here. Wow, so far, you're totally right, Little Fight. This feels, Gorilla Shaman feels like I'm very glad I have access to 4. Mostly because it's going to pull removal. It's going to use pretty much his turn to get rid of the Shaman probably here. And it's probably going to be in the form of, I knew it was coming. Boing, there it is. Come on over, sucker. Hey, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to keep the pressure on. I'll save the freighter for the next play. Keep coming on over here. Yeah, we're a few million years from getting rich playing it. Where's our monkey? Wah. Come on out, Glinthawk. Used up all your removal on my little apes and such. Let's see. I don't want that to keep repeating. Let's shoot that out of the earth. Zoinks! That sound like Scooby there. Sorry about that. I'm going to play that freighter pretty soon. Just not right now. Attack! Raw! Get out of here, Inspector. First time catching you live. I really enjoyed the Facebook videos. Thanks for the content. Oh, Elmquist in the house. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we're trying to do random shows here and there to get a little bit bigger audience, but I also don't want to alienate our Friday family. But thank you for chiming in. Otherwise, I don't know if you're there or not. I'm going to try to mess around with the ability to see the little alerts. Little Fight brought that up, but one of the things I've always concentrated on from day one is just having a very strong brand, right? A theme. And what I like about Pauperganda is that it feels more like a TV show and not like the 5,000 other Twitch shows out there, which is fine. You know, Twitch, gaming, blah, blah, blah. But I kind of like to keep it elegant. All right. Let's kill the Bushwhacker. Let's equip some stuff. I'm kind of going aggro here, man. Woo! Here we go. And attacking. Attacking. Boom. All right. I'll take a quick bathroom break after this. We have the return of Wiki Bear today by popular demand, thanks to so many decades of awesome footage from Conan O'Brien, easily one of the most talented musicians. He's that too. He's a good guitar player. Comedians of late night. Really, NBC gave him a real sour deal. I love the guy, and we like to readapt his stuff to fit our needs. Do good stuff. All right. Well, if I do that, drop, and we've got the win. So let's kill this. Gosh, didn't even really need to do that. A little bit of overkill, just in case. I think this is the play. I'll come on over for 5. Not going to be able to show off my Renegade Freighter. Man, a monkey wins game 2, it looks like. We could... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was just thinking we could be in double galvanic blast territory, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, we got this. It's like, whoa, getting a little spicy. All right, we're attacking. Watch him have galvanic. I'm going to... That would suck. Oh. He's pulling for burn. Pulling for burn. Here comes the lab. We'll just call it the lab from now on. I believe it's pronounced astrolabe because I own one. Think we got this. Boy, that was reckless. I apologize. I could have easily punted there. Ooh, okay, so same as before. Let's do it some more. All right. And we didn't even have to show off our tech, so maybe they won't bring in Artifact Hate. Maybe they will because of the, the Lifestaff and company. Saw a lot of ground creatures there. Probably guaranteed that they're bringing in Electrickery now to fight the monkey, but I like it the way it is. Woo! Yeah, when it rains, it pours. Little fight, I know. Things started picking up for me, and then all of a sudden it was just like crazy offers, and it's like Wild West. Nuts. Liking this, we got removal, protection, advance, boom, bing, pow. We'll keep this. Opponent mulligan. Let's see if they go double. Come on. Ken Barb in the house. Good game. Happy Friday. Yeah, that was close. That could have got ugly quick. Okay. You know what? I'm going to lead off with the monkey. It'll draw removal or trip the clue right away, and if not, I can follow it up with Sparky, and the removal will be gone, and I might be able to keep the board clean. All right. Or I can just have clues for breakfast. Time to eat some clues. Sorry about that. Okay. Here we go. Well, curious. Really a dead meat if I pull that off at Pauperganda. Get your prediction on what the top tier will look like with the new 400 cards. Oh gosh, I haven't given it too much thought. I'm kind of dizzy because Modern Horizons just got done. Now 2020, whatever it's called, is like here, and it's like, God, Wizards, spread it out a little bit. It's just like this dump truck of great news. They're not subtle, that's for sure. I think getting the clues is they're always gonna be there. Problem here, we don't have any of our little dudes, so it's a pretty 1-2 play. If he's got a Electrickery here, we're really gonna be hurting, but I can't see him really spending a turn and dropping the clues. They're still gonna be there, so. Down comes Mountain. Hopefully we don't lose our whole team here, and I can start taking out some inspectors. Alright, well the Gorilla's got some more food. Let's see which one gets the axe. It's an interesting call. Alright. Interesting. Okay. So I've got to hit that Seeker for 3. So we know he's got something to activate. So let's do that. We'll bring out this dude. Yep, he saw it. Alrighty. Yeah, he's there. That's there. Doesn't really do much to do that with. Okay. That Seeker's going to gain crazy life. Yeah, Ashes to Ashes. It's another good one. I mean, it's just, for old timer like me, I just love seeing all that old stuff. I'm just like, yes. We'll eat that and just go from here. I mean, I can double block with the War Marshal and only lose one. Against an Inspector, I mean. Not much removal here. Okay. It might actually be worth... No, I gotta get Sparky back down. I can get Sparky down, bushwhack, tap and response, smash. Well, I'm gonna go like this. Alright. That's gone. We'll let this dude out. Yeah, I think that favorite style of mine, that Caligula, where you just kill everything, I think that might be up for a reprieve of like pretty jumping a few tiers. No. Yeah, Merchant Scroll will be banned within a year. You heard it here first. Cast this. And I almost guarantee, my friends, with kicker. Oh, okay. First we got to give it haste. Now we'll shoot it. Now we will attack. Waza! It's Tuesdays when everything goes down. That's why we're having Tuesday tinkerings or Tinkering Tuesdays. I think that sounds better. As long as I'm around and I got my stuff, we'll be alright. Okay, that kind of blows. The monkey's alive. The monkey's alive. It sounds like some code name for some shenanigan. Alright. Man, I'm so tempted to just eat the astrolabe. Wait on everything. Well, we can eat both clues. And then we'll just drop the Heelcutter and attack like crazy. So we'll keep out of galvanic blast range, maybe. Cast with dash. 1, 2, 3. Come on over. It's a close matchup. Feels like this one can go really either way. I'll say you can't block. There are no prismatic tricks in the yard. We've got the answer. And Chimsky, that movie, I wanted to like it because it had so many good names in it, and I hated it. It was just, I don't know. I couldn't stand that movie. All right. Down comes this. Shoot. It's going to get the value. Darn it. All right. Well, at least there's no burn. All right. One card in hand. We're at 7. They're at 11. This is feeling interesting. Woo! I really want to eat that. How dead are we if we three, that's 5 gets in. If he's got Electrickery, we are just ultra dead here. We'll cast with dash. I can attack without complaining sometimes. Let's rock like this. Man, a monkey's not paying too big a dividends here. We'll go like this. Say you can't block. we've got another one behind it. That tells us where the loyalties lie. I'm gonna going all in. Come on, can we just draw a lightning bolt, please? We've got the answer for Galvanic is only going to do 2 in current form. Boy, that's really earning respect. All right, I'm going on record. This is a pretty good card against you. The old Boros build, you know, you bring in 1 or 2 if you needed a placeholder or speed bump that might be usable. But I mean, in fairness, it's a sorcery spell, and he's only got the 1 real consideration there, so I might be overthinking that a little bit. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Don't be something good. Ouch. Did he play a land? Nope. Feeling a wee bit desperate here, eh? Okay. They're hellbent. We're dead next turn if we don't block. Well, we've got answers, and they're feeling pretty good here. Let's do this. He's hellbent. Let's do this. We'll attack for 4 and have the game next turn, or he has us next turn. It's all up in the air. This is top deck mode. If he gets prismatic, it'll be funny. Still be able to block the inspector. If he gets like a lightning bolt, it's over. Close game again. Yeah, hopefully they're entertaining. Come on, just draw nothing. Don't be nothing, baby. Watch we win with Death Spark. That'd be awesome. We're at 1. Of course. Yeah. Son of a gun. Couldn't have drawn a land there. All right. Almost 2-0. We'll be right back after this, folks.
I can answer any question you have. I'm Wiki Bear.
Here's a question. What was the second animated film produced by Pixar?
Checking now. Got it. That movie was A Bug's Life, released in 1998.
I actually think that's correct. Yeah, that's really great.
Wow. Speaking of bugs, Chicago gangster Bugs Moran was the intended target of Al Capone's St. Valentine's Day Massacre, where 7 of Bugs' mob associates were brutally gunned down in a blood-soaked garage. I'm Wiki Bear.
Wiki Bear, I don't think anybody wants to hear about people getting gunned down in a garage.
The hitmen were disguised as policemen, which just goes to show you, kids, never trust a cop.
No, you should trust cops. That's terrible. That was one incident.
Capone died of syphilis.
Oh, for God's sake, Let's try another question. Wiki Bear, when was the Eiffel Tower built?
The Eiffel Tower was erected just in time for the 1889 World's Fair and is now one of the most iconic sites in Paris.
Okay, that is absolutely right.
Yeah. Merci beaucoup. And speaking of parasites, are you familiar with the Candiru parasite? A tiny but horrifying blood-sucking fish that lives in the Amazon? It can travel along the human urine stream and straight into your penis. Yay!
Why would you say yay after that? No one else to hear about a parasite going into your penis?
Imagine a pain so intense you'd rather tear off your own genitals and endure it 1 second longer. Okay. I'm Wiki Bear.
No, okay.
I'm glad I don't have genitals.
All right. No, you don't. Okay, here's a question even you can't ruin, Wiki Bear. At what age are most people considered happiest?
According to a survey conducted in England, by age 37, most people have completed all their basic life goals, so the happiest age is 37, yay!
I had no idea. That's a really fun fact.
Yeah. Here's another fun fact. 37 is also the number of victims claimed by the Zodiac Killer.
Oh, my God.
A serial murderer who told the police he was collecting human slaves for the afterlife. Yay!
Do not tell kids about the Zodiac Killer, all right?
Even though he left plenty of clues, he was never brought to justice. He's probably still out there dreaming up his next creative murder. I'm Wiki Bear.
All right, no. Just stop it. I don't want to hear any more about
He was just thinning out the herd. Yay! We should thank him.
No, we shouldn't thank him. That's terrible. You're a terrible...
Hey everybody, deluxeicoff here. Just wanted to give a quick thank you to our donations. As you can see over to the side here, it really helps out. We've got new mics and things always being needed for Pauperganda and keep the content flowing. So if you can, donate. If not, no biggie. But again, thank you very much to the generous support of the people over here, and we'll see you next time.
And we're back right in time for round 3. Hopefully we have a little bit better breaks here. That was a cruel loss. Top deck Galvanic Blast. Bummer. 3 lands. A lot of creatures. We're good. Be nice to go first, but I'll take it. Keep. Woo! Okay, here we go. Yeah, good old Wiki Bear. Hard to go wrong. This is more like it. Something where we can just purely be the aggro. The chat kind of froze up. Did everybody else go to the bathroom too? There you are. Yeah, well, we'd have to be up 2-0 for that to happen. Maybe 4-1 hype. We'll see. I can't express how hard it is to play live and try to do a show and kind of wear so many hats at once. It's always apparent when I play offline or I'm not when I don't do it. I'm just like, wow, everything's very clear. Okay, well, let's I guess we could roll like that to that. Maybe save I'm gonna rock like this. Get this out while we can. We can bait a Fae next turn if we need be. Okay, that's fine. Better than at our head. Really like to see if this is what I think it is. Delver Red. Really want to see a Death Spark show up. Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss it. Came right off the top in a despondent glare of Galvanic Blast, which we have queued up. Isn't that ironic? Our Galvanic Blast Breath Mint commercial. Didn't mean for the break to go that long. I just rather let you guys see some footage rather than stare at a screen and do all that stuff. So here we go. What is this? A miscreant shows up. All right. Yeah. I think we're going to let this one die. Oh, I'm going to slow roll this. I'll pay that. I'll draw. Cohort shows up. I'm just going to play this. I'll keep the lightning bolt shenanigans. I'm going to play aggro. We got 2 bushwhackers here. That's fine. Be really cool if Death Spark shows up. So, yeah. You heard it here first. We're back and better than ever. Except for 5-0. I had a few little mini punts, but they were all in game 1 against slivers. Not too many here. So this is when I really want this to turn into a ninja. Darn it. It just gives you such free reign. It's like, everything's available. Ooh. Okay, we've got a Sledder and we've got a Raider. So I'm going to pull this out because it's probably going to get countered, and I don't like this artwork. So that's why I'm doing this. Goblin Sledder. You got the Fae. You gots to pay. There it is. Cool. Man, I wish I had some goods, but I don't. Hi, Let's, I'm gonna slow roll this still. Nah. Let's throw out a Bushwhacker. I've got another one in tow. I'll attack here. Probably get the Fae this way. Cool. Fairy Down. That doesn't sound like a good band name. Delver Down. Now that sounds like a AC/DC contributor. Alright. Wow, some colorful chat. At least on my end, everybody's name's coming through in like really nice bright neons. Nothing's hidden this time. Come on, Death Spark. Let's go. I love playing against permission decks with Death Spark in hand. It's so relaxing. Ah, darn it. Well, let's try this again, folks. What do we have here? Oh, hello. Well, I'm going to pull the trigger. Accumulated knowledge. Watang. And Kinbar. Nice. Sledder has some cool flavor text. Yeah, that is true. It does make up for it that way. Attack with all creatures. Let's go. Oh, to bolt or not to bolt? I say not to bolt. That's what the War Marshal's for. Ooh. Boy, I'm tempted to just let this thing roll. I'll say this one. We'll get rid of him. We'll keep our Sledder around. Be happy hitting for 2. No. What's this? Scrad. You jerk. Alright, well, we'll make this guy get better. We'll sacrifice this. Yep. Okay. Yeah, Bushwhacker's pretty awesome. Okay. Before he gets the card, I'm going to nuke that. I don't want a good blocker out. Good. Alright, now what does he show? Counterspell. 1 mana up. What do we got here? Oh, man. Another one? Alright. Counterspell and nothing. Alrighty. Don't do this to me, deck. Come on. If I draw another land, I'm going to be in Tilt Town. Going on in the Tilt Town. It's getting away from us. All right, come on. Let's top deck something good. Ooh, yikes. This is not good. Oh, I don't mind losing, but not to Delver. Come on. It's not like I'm playing 24 lands here. Hey. Must channel. They have a counterspell. Now, if I attack with everything, I lose one thing. They probably lose the Fae, keep the double Delvers. I get in for 1, and then I'm neutered. Alright, well, we're just going to pass. Need more complaining. That's right. I got to match my card. Can't attack if I don't complain. Damn. I understand when I'm playing control and I've got 23 plus lands and you draw a land at a crucial time. I get it. I know the Goblin decks of old used to run Flame Jab for this very reason. I've often thought of shoving one in the sideboard, but I usually don't need help with Delver decks. Somebody's holding a land and a counterspell. I know that play. Well, that's not so secret. Ah, so satisfying. Yes, we will go crashing in with everything, because when Deathspark dies, it never dies. Attack! Raw! He's like, oh crap, what am I missing? This is when we don't mind counterspell. Cool. Wow, we get rid of Delvers too? Alright. Let's kill that, even though our Bushwhacker's going to die, and we'll get our Deathspark back. I am so happy trading Delvers for that. Yikes! Well, that blows. We'll get it back. Boing. God, 2 Delvers? Weird. I got Death Spark for days now. I don't know if they're going to really want to counter that. They might have a ninja in hand, and I'm going to turn it on here. Feeling all powerful with your counterspell. Well, I got 2 mountains. How are you going to deal with that? Can't even counter that. Game's over. Yes. Okay. Now the fun begins if we draw a creature. Of course not, deck. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. What's cool there, for the uninitiated of the Goblin Clan, you play a creature, they counter, while it's on the stack, you Death Spark, and you get it back the next turn. But no. The deck wants me to draw lands. Weird little things. I'm going to do this on his turn, just so they have to use their mana upkeep. Everybody loves a good mountain. Whatever you hate, that's what I'm hating right now. Alright, let's kill the Fae, just so Ninja doesn't turn into Counterspell Festival. Actually, I think we're going to lose this one. Counterspell. Okay, well, we can nix that off. There we go. I get it, MTG. Oh, God. It's like, oh, they're waiting for you to respond. It's like, yeah, like 1 second. Man, I'm impatient. That's like next level. Alright. And the deterioration, I know we're going to draw a mountain here. Come on, mountain. That's all I need. Give me a mountain. Well, he can block. He can die and kill some Fae. I don't know. We're playing a 0 here. Zap. Death Spark's back. He's got the Fae answer. You know, I can't even really envision anything other than like a Faithless Looting here, which I don't have in the deck. If he shows me any counter magic here, I'm going to fold it up here, guys. It really stings to lose to this list. It's almost as bad. EOT, draw what, 4 cards? 3. I should stem the bleeding here. I'm just curious how cruel the universe is going to be to me with this next draw. Let's see. Yeah, we want to pay the Death Spark. Well, that's a cruel world, isn't it? All right. We've lost the first game of each one. We should be 2-0. Top deck, very last round, last game, and man, that hurt. Alrighty, Electrickeries come in. Pyroblasts come in. Don't have to worry about many other shenanigans here. Then take out the Martyrs and the Foundry Street. Tempted to bring in a Lifestaff. Now we got to keep in mind that they against this deck, I'm sure they're going to bring in the Swirling Sandstorm. So you don't really want to go too wide, but it plays kind of into our plan here with a Sparksmith out. We're going to try to very proactively, get rid of our goblin dudes to keep feeding Sparksmith to do more stuff, just because we don't really have any graveyard removal here. Not what I really want any. Alright, let's be aggro. Let's do it. Yeah, I think so too, Orion. That's always the way it is. Goblins will have, I mean, a lot of decks are that way, but it'll have those days where it's just like, can anything beat this? You know, where you just like have those really good draws, and it's built that way, but you can, like any deck. Yes, I want to play first. This is good. This is good. A little clunky here. Well, you know what? I don't know if I should keep this. Well, first turn Delver we got covered. He's got to have an answer for that. All right, we'll keep. All right. I don't mind if we lose a bunch of games. I just don't want to lose to Delver. Yeah, if you walk right into it, whatever you hate it does. But if you kind of stay proactive on your triggers and stuff, usually can turn that damage in pretty early. And there aren't many sweepers. And the 7 cards we have help against it, but probably not against Sandstorm. All right, come on now. Let's go. Uh-oh. The flood's starting early. That's enough lands for the rest of the game. One of these years, I'm going to make a deck right now, and it just goes and eviscerates here. I've talked about it in the past. Like the Mana Gardener. Every color has one. Maybe it does the color's bidding, like red hurts you, black would make you discard. But when it comes into play, you can remove any number of lands from the game that are in your deck. Each color should have one, except blue. Blue should get a 1 mana thing that says you can't do anything for 3 turns. Keep it fair, baby. Woo! Alrighty. Let's get rid of this roadblock now. Come on over for this. Attack. At least against goblins. Yeah, my youngest really likes the goblin quotes. Always. What was it? Goblin elite infantry. We're elite. You're not. Like 2/2, and whenever it does anything, it becomes a 1/1. Ah, better days. Come on, Sparks, show up, baby. That Sparksmith is going to be dead next turn. Pretty rare that it won't be. All right, we'll play this out. Yeah, Goblin quotes. In fact, it won our quote, remember? The Goblin Gardener quote, Shirazamon's favorite. The one about the sausage tree. Come on, Shiraz. Write it down for us all. Hydroblast. Okay. Check this out, sucker. Woo! Boing! All right. Maybe they don't have an answer for the Sparksmith. Got 5 cards in the yard. Maybe they're leaning on the Sandstorm. They got the mana for it. Oh, what is it, Orion? Thanks a lot, deck. All right. I'm just going to swing with these 2. It's going to really suck if this is an Electrickery. Okay. Okay. We've got an Augur down. Got to really watch out. Raiders in the yard. We're a dead dog to an Electrickery here. Got it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you might have it in response, huh? Actually, I'm going to kill the Fae first. And we'll kill this. And we'll play this. We've got the mana here. All right. Decision time, ladies and gentlemen. Could have a Hydro. Got him at 5. If we just zap this and attack. I'm just worried about Swirling Sandstorm here. And that, I mean, I guess he had to put out blockers, right? I think I'm going to let this go. And just attack. The good news, if there is any. Yeah, we're gonna know this turn. Good news, it's gonna take a whole lot of their turn to pull that off. So. Okay. I guess they don't have it. I don't know if you'd want to use it for 2. That's kind of what I was talking about. Thanks a lot, deck. Showing up in spades. I'll get rid of that. Hopefully they're just out of creatures. Yeah, it is a good sign. Okay, can we just not draw any more lands? It's disproportionate. Add 1 for consistency like I know Mezzle did in Delver. Instead of 17, you run 18 for that ultra consistency. But man, we're just getting ultra flooded here. This is ridiculous. They must just have a really heavy ninja hand here. They're feigning like they have counterspell. Shiraz, I love your logic, man. Yeah, just cut 4. I know, we're going to cut 4 lands and then we'll get even more flooded, right? Like, that'll make a lot of sense. We're like, what gives? Okay, well, I like that. Let's do here. If he taps out, we've got the game. Probably try to do it on their turn. I don't know. We really want to see an accumulated knowledge right now. Let's go for it. At least 1. How about 2? Got another? Wow. Oh, at least we know what they were sitting on. We can't catch a break. Hey, they're hellbent. There's a little bit of a break. I don't know why on earth anyone would do that. Make me think you got a Fae. Now I can just attack for 2. There's no reason not to. Thanks a lot, deck. So appreciate it. It's nice that you're playing for our opponent every time. Yeah, I'm getting a little salty. Go tell it on the mountain. Yeah, I got to match my card frame here, man. I'm supposed to be complaining. I am an idiot after all. Woo! Let's go. Come on, did you draw land 2? Does that happen? Oh, this feels good. What? Electrickery will be like, son of a bitch. Couldn't have been a Despark. Of course not. Usually you win a lot easier than this against Delver. But hey, what are you going to do when you draw 15 mountains? Yeah, I'm going to stop that. I just don't want him going and finding any answers. Or having a blocker. All right. We pull even just like we did every game before. Now let's win. I know it's going to have, if I take out 1 land, we're going to be stuck at 1 for like 5 games. Or I mean like 5 turns. Yeah, I like what we got going on here. We are 1-1 and 1-1. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I think we could. Yeah, any without direct damage last game. We would have had a nice 2-0 start, but all right. Well, we've got a few things I really like to see early, which is Death Spark among them. Just got to be careful with this kind of hand not to bury the Death Spark, but we're on the draw. I'm going to keep this. Now watch. Watch. We're gonna be stuck at 1 mana. All right, come on, lead off with a Delver or something. Damn it! I wanted a free lunch. Oh, we've been doing that for weeks, Melker, and losing. So I wanted to play something a little bit more competitive, or at least it's got a shot at doing something today. All right, let me bring this out. Let me feign some aggro. I should probably let off with Sledder because it'll eat it. Yeah, Tuesday we're going to be going over the new stuff, but all right. I guess I'm going to use my Pyroblast on that. Save the Lightning Bolt, maybe? I'm not sure. What do we got? Ah, shoot. Get rid of the bolt. Just attack here. Cannot have a 1/3 roadblock in a deck like Goblins, or against a deck like Goblins. You got to get rid of that. I'll save the Pyro for maybe a counterspell. Actually, maybe my logic will keep going. Anything but a land. Come on, deck. What's with this flood? Miscreant shows up. Oh, at least we got a Death Spark play. I was hoping he was going to wait on that. Be nice to have him bury the Spark, but without mana. It's another reason we run 18 and not 17, and you're paying for Death Spark. Damn it. No more mana. All right, we're going to kill that, and then we'll put this out there and be happy if he kills it, because then we'll just have our Death Spark ride. No more land. Actually, just want one more. Wait a second. No more land. Well, all right. Yeah, I'm going to favor, let's bring these guys out. I'll at least ask for a hard counter. If he counters it, Death Spark comes back. Cool. Welcome back, Death Spark. Welcome back. That'd be funny to do a welcome back Cotter with a Death Spark. Hex and Rouge in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, I got to do that. Death Spark, welcome back Cotter. That's too old for me, by the way. If you're thinking I'm that old, I'm not. But I know that song, welcome back to the same old metagame you've always seen. That'd be cool. We're supposed to win easier than this. One more land and we got him, so let's wish that we don't get land. No more land. Come on, we're flooded. No more lands. We got this. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to slow roll this because we will draw a land. Yes. Ugh. All right. I can wait. I can be patient. I know that word. It sure is awesome. It sucks. The only Death Spark I own is white bordered in real life. I'm about to get out the Sharpie. Okay. I'm going to be a little trigger happy with Pyroblast because I don't want to make a mistake and screw up Death Spark. So we're going to do that here. We'll counter this. At least maybe get a Fey out. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. Thank you for that little fight. Scred's in the house. We want to get our Death Spark in the yard as soon as possible. One more land, we should be good. All right. Okay, no more land. Now I mean it. Anybody want a peanut? Okay, well, we could do the... no, we can't do that. I was thinking we could... always keep in mind, when you get to 4 mana with this deck, it's pretty cool because you can haste out a Sparksmith with Bushwhacker. Well, we saw that in game 1. Kind of helped us. First things first, let's get rid of stuff. Then let's do some other stuff. We'll rock like this and this. And pass the turn, I guess. Now, if he's got the big old swirling sandstorm, being a tight spot. Dalfix, good to see you. Thank you for chiming in. Where you've got the deck list floating around here somewhere. It'll be in the it's at the top of the show. If you want to rewind. Sorry about that. I don't think you can. Okay, well. Play a little bit of Mother May I here. Bring out Sparky. Ask for the hard counter. Okay, Death Spark's coming on back. To which we will do this. Huzzah! We know he's got Scred. Okay. So one of these cards is Scred. Having known that, I'm going to sit back. We'll get back Death Spark. Maybe if we draw another land, it'll be fine. Okay, we'll dismiss that. 1 versus 1. You betcha. Have you ever played One Land Spy? Oh God, not live. I mean, I've thrown it together, but yeah, that's crazy. We will pay for this because we all know we're going to draw a mountain. Been flooded all day. And if we don't, that's okay too. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Until it isn't. Just got to pass the turn here. Really needed a land there. 59 land goblin, yeah. Well, right now, one more would be really awesome. Okay, sure, I'll fall for it. Let's see what you got. Do that on attacking. Okay, now is it going to turn into a ninja? We shall see. Sprites in hand. Okay. Now we're starting to lose advantage. It's game 3. Let's bring back the spark in case we do draw land. Let's nothing died. All right. Shoot. Bring some spark back in your life. Yeah. Good news, whatever gets countered, we're going to get Spark back next turn. Do we just slow roll this? I think I would rather have that be countered. Let's lead off with the Bushwhacker. That way the sprite doesn't feel like it gets full value, whatever that means. Okay. Now do I attack with conscripts and risk the whole team? Whoa! Come on back, Death Spark. Ooh, yeah, we're not hurting for life yet. 7 minutes. Death Spark's coming back. If I attack here, I'd have to sack the Sledder, and I don't have any real game after that. We're just going to have to pass here. If we draw out a land, it'll be pretty cool. We'll be able to bring back Death Spark, drop Bushwhacker, and have a little bit of counter backup, but not if he's drawing good here. I think I want to block the ninja here. Stop the avalanche train. Let's see what's in that hand. Here comes another ninja. Boing. Alright. Is he going to spread it? Okay, so we know there's a Fey in hand, but not much else. About to be one other thing. Darn. One more land. I should be feeling okay. Same kind of scenario as last game though. But at least now we can cast War Marshal and have backup if we draw a land and we're able to counter because we know what's in their hand. Because they keep playing lands that they're drawing. Yes. Come on, land. Okay. Now we're feeling all right. Not that great, really. Bring this here. Zap this. 2 gets through. And we wait. Can at least double block and kill one of the ninjas here. I'm not quite sure if that's the play, though. I do want something to die this turn so we can turn on our Death Spark again. We've got 6 minutes. Got to be careful. We're against 10. At least they've been entertaining games. Haven't done any crazy punts or anything. Let's go, ninjas. Whoa. Alright. Block. Block. And we'll say okay here. I'll say this one. We'll sacrifice this one. We'll kill a ninja. We'll get our Death Spark back. And maybe we can try to assemble a victory of some sort. Who knows? Sure hasn't been rolling our way. Now, no more lands forever. 4 is a good sticking point. Yes. Liking that. Yeah, we can do more of the same here and just keep kind of loading up. You want to keep your goblins in doubles? What do I mean by that? Tune in to find out. All right, let's drop this. Okay. Pass the turn again. So like if Electrickery happens here, if you have your doubles, I didn't mean that, I meant even. Let's blast this right now. Upkeep. Got another one? Okay. Hey, that's fine. We'll get it back next turn. Now, draw a land and play it. Thank you so much. My God. It's like he's on my payroll. Cool. Yeah, that was a good play there. I gotta kill this before it's my turn. Kneel through this turn. And turn on Death Spark. Yes. Ooh, things got a little more spicy, didn't they? Let's blast this. Let's kick the crap out of this. Let's attack like this. Should I attack with everything? I think it'd be funny to maybe keep the Bushwhacker back. No, stupid. Attack! Okay. I think I'm just going to let this go. They could draw Electrickery. They could draw the thing. If they've got an answer, we've got an answer, and we're both hellbent, so that's fine. I'd rather get the damage in there and start playing a little bit more even here. If we draw a creature, we can always keep Death Spark in hand. It's so relaxing if you draw a creature into counter magic because you just Death Spark in response and keep getting it back, as we've seen a little bit. Yes, I have Ninchimsky. In fact, I tried it in this. My Goblins 2 we went 4-1 with about 3 months ago. This is the scenario I wanted. Now if you counter it, I'm fine with it. They counter. We shoot in response. We get it back next turn. Mogg Raider goes on top of Death Spark, and we attack. Mass removal. Maybe. No. Okay. We've got the answer in Death Spark. There it comes back. Boing! Anybody keeping a tally on how much damage this thing's done? Kill that. Attack with 4 again. Mind your time. Yes, thank you. 4 minutes. It's plenty for goblins. Anybody got a good goblin clock joke? All right. Alrighty, let's go. We're 2-1. We should really be 3-0 here. This is very frustrating. And, you know, I can't say that. Who beat us here? Spencer bought 15? Yeah, I mean, top decks happen. It's just, that was just frustrating. Just down to 1 life and then zing. All right, let's see what we can do here. Go from here and hopefully Liquid Divago. Got to run. Good stream. Good luck. Thank you, sir. Hopefully 1 more and we'll be in even money. 2 more and we'll be feeling a lot better. I could do without these screens bouncing, but hey, what are you going to do? We'll say yes on this. Go like this. 3 lands. Okay, no more lands for the whole rest of the deck. I'll be fine. Keep this. Really hope we're up against another Delver deck. It's always nice when you brew and you say that. What are we up against? Let's see an island. Kobayas Sicklebush, good to see ya. Thank you for chiming in. I think the I don't even know if you can do that. Go back to the top of the show and grab that deck list. I should have sent it to you. Well, this will be fast. We got Burn. About 60% versus Burn. Kind of some obvious reasons. Leave this out here. We'll attack here. I'm going to leave, since we're getting a little bit flooded again, that Mogg Raider staying back just so I can guarantee our conscripts is going to hit. We're probably going to get Searing Blazed here, and that's why we want to leave back Spark mana. Not that Spark's that good in this matchup, but you never know. Get that last little thing in against the Thermal Alchemist. Okay, he's got his priority straight. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube later, this will be... okay, cool. That I don't mind. All right. Thanks a lot, deck. So glad you showed up. Gonna play really aggro here. Got to kill that thing. Cool, he took the bait. We're gonna go like this. Zap it for 1. Then we will say this gets +1/1. Do the last 2 and we get Death Spark back next turn to go along with all these lovely mountains we keep tending to have. That's going to go a long way if we can win this match for winning this match. The curse shows up. All right. Alrighty. Here's this. We take 1. We're going to get this back and have some fun. Yeah, we should start making that a little rule at the top of each day. So the reason that this tends to usually get Burn, as you can see, they have a lightning bolt every turn, but we kind of do too, and if they don't deal with it, it turns into a fire blast and then some. So now we've got 5 unanswered damage, or 6 with the Death Spark showing up here. Ooh, I like this. Sure, I'll pay 2 to do this. I'll say you. What do we have here? Spectacle. All right. Hickory. I like that, Devon. Hickory dickory dock. The goblin ran up my clock. He broke a cog. What a knob. Hickory dickory dock. Have to get some little bedtime goblin stories. 3 cards in hand. Liking this. We just keep drawing enough creatures to kind of stay relevant here. Here comes 5. We'd be long dead if Alchemist was still out. Attack! I want to drop this land in case he does that Chain Lightning play again. We'll be able to do Death Spark and this. This is close. Well, we'll know in about 1 minute who wins. Okay. Note to self, Sparksmith, not good against burn. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Not bad, not bad. Very bad, very bad. Oh, he's got us. Son of a gun. Yep. And we're dead. Let's at least see what we drew. If we even can. The trend continues. The first game of every game we're losing. Alright, let's see what the next card was. A land. Thanks a lot, deck. Okay. Whew. Pretty obvious. We bring in Lifestaffs. We take out at least 2 Sparksmiths. I'm going to get rid of probably all the Death Sparks here. This will respond with only a direct damage. This represents 5 trample damage. Pretty good times. So we took out our Death Sparks. Do you think we should cut a land? I'm keeping these in just for aggro, and I can always sacrifice them to the Lifestaff there. All right. This could be relevant. I like it for the turning on the cohorts in a pinch. I got a lot of sack outlets. I'm going to really regret. If that Thermal Alchemist lives, it's almost worth a... kind of want one little ray of hope there. I'm going to go like this. Let's go. 1 Death Spark's not too many. It meant the difference against the Alchemist. We'll see. Be nice to win on the first round next round, though, but we'll see if that happens. Yes. Okay. We got a blistering hand here. We got to keep it. 3 lands is exactly what I want to have in my opening. But then no more. I know, I've beaten that one to death. Let's go. Hopefully they dumb down their potency with electrickeries and stuff, and we shall see here. Okay, well hey, we just gained 3 life. Kind of tells you that they don't have electrickery. Alright, let's go 1, 2, and see what we can do. He's like, Martyr? Who does that? Okay. Alright. Something good in the neighborhood. 1 more. Let's go. I almost hit cast. Check out that Martyr of Ashes. Doesn't even have to be tripped. It's attacking for 2, just like all the other guys. Woo! Looks like we're going to be pull even here. As we've done, every single game has started with loss, win. Usually followed by win, but don't want to jinx ourselves. I'm going to cut one of these. Yeah, I'm liking the Shaman plan just for more bodies. Should I cut a land? Beyond the play. You could argue I'm going to want to be able to either turn on Spark in a pinch or to be able to equip things like that. I don't want to really go 2 all in with that plan. One more, let's go. Boop. I have access to at least one of those dudes. Alrighty, 3. We've got life. Alright, we'll keep this. A little clunky. But we've got a few mistakes in the oop. No, let's do this. Alrighty, well, that kind of blows. We'll bring this out. At least set up our turns. Really want to get like a Mogg Raider or Sledder here. To the dome. Go bile sticklebush. Okay, hey, we got the answer. Cool. Let's kill that bastard. Thanks a lot, Deck. Alright. Now we can drop that War Marshal. If he's got Electrickery or anything else, we don't care. Alright. Hey, this is working out. Unless he's got Electrickery behind this, we've got all kinds of blockers for days, so that's only going to be a really expensive shock. Boy, Deck sure doesn't like us today, does it? Here we go. No more lands. Ever. If he doesn't attack, I'll just let the thing die anyway. Cool. Alright, let's gain the life. Down he goes. Okay. He's silly. I'm definitely blocking that. I think there's a potential to abuse that in a future list. I know Little Fight was on a deck for a while there where use that in ninjas. It just seems like too good of a card and too cheap and too powerful to not be able to keep abusing. Maybe with Ephemerate or something. Good God. These are some epic bad beats. Let's put this on this. This on this. Man. Swear our mana curve is on our opponent's payroll. Good grief. 8 more lands and we got them. 14. Kind of playing a little fearless unless they've got smashed to smithereens. If they've got removal, we're all good. Rift Bolt shows up. We've got 3 every turn. They probably do too. Okay, hey, it's not a land. I'm pretty happy. I want to attack first. Play this. Go get this. And this Rift Bolt will be nixed. As long as we stay above the 2-digit territory, I'm feeling all right. Cool. I think that's too defensive of a call for burn. What do you think, Little Fight? Bringing in the Marauders. I'm just gonna sit back and gain me some life. Say nope. Here it goes. No Electrickery here. That would really suck. Thanks a lot, Deck. So appreciate it. It is just wonderful when you do those things. I'll attack with this. And I'll bring it back here. Four cards in hand. Lifestaff is such a good card. I'll respect it here. However, you know what? Let's think about this. If he pays for it, then I could pay for it and do 6 to him. So that would put me at 6 if he has Pyroblast. Be at 10. Dang. No. That would be a 7, 4. Boy, I don't know. What do you think, Little? We pay for it, get him to 7. He pays for it, then we're at 7. Pyroblast. Anybody else? That's really close. Has he dropped a land yet? Sorry for the bounce. Yeah, he hasn't played a land. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Nope. Yeah, I chain it, then he just still hits me, and then we've just wasted a goblin. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on, block it. You know you want to. Want triple lightning bolt. So we would be at 6 here. If we had done the alternate, they'd be at 2. Getting scary. Getting scary. No Fireblast, okay. Or do they have it? Oh, good God. Does anyone agree with me that this is like an epically bad beat? Aggro decks traditionally run between 17 and 18 lands. I'm no different. I'm running 18. We can activate staffs. We can trip martyrs. We can equip things. We can eat artifacts. We can... what are the other things? Good grief. I don't know what I'm waiting for here. At least to make them think we've got something. We don't. This is... You know, I used to like the way this artwork looked, but I'm starting to really hate it. Look at that. They flooded. Well, at least it was doing it to us both. Wow. Did not need that much stress beating Pern. So every single game we lost, win. And we almost, except for that very last one, then we were sitting there. Anyway, guys, we're going to roll to Wiki Bear number 2. I'm going to use the restroom. I suggest you do the same. We'll be back to see if we go 4-1 or just 3-2 in just a few.
I can answer any question you have. I'm Wiki Bear.
Okay, Wiki Bear, what's the most successful movie ever released in China?
Checking now. The 2014 film Transformers: Age of Extinction has earned over $1.7 billion, making it China's biggest blockbuster ever. Yay!
I wouldn't have guessed that. Thank you, Wiki Bear.
Speaking of explosive action, the ancient city of Pompeii was completely destroyed by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, which buried 20,000 Roman citizens under scorching hot ash.
Okay, that's interesting to know.
Imagine being burned alive in a literal hell on earth, with temperatures hot enough to cook a rotisserie chicken. Make mine extra crispy, yay!
Okay. Wiki Bear, maybe we shouldn't get into the details there for kids. Kids don't want to hear that.
Many of the victims were Roman slaves. What a gruesome end to a miserable life. I'm Wiki Bear.
All right, well, anyway, Wiki Bear, thank you.
Now their corpses are on display for gawking tourists, robbed of dignity even in death.
Okay,
Yay!
Wiki Bear, let's change the subject. Here's another question, okay? When did Disneyland first open?
That's easy. The happiest place on earth opened its doors on July 17th, 1955 in Anaheim, California.
That's exactly right.
And you know who never got to ride Space Mountain? The sailors on the whale ship Essex, which was attacked and sunk by an angry whale in 1820. The starving survivors quickly resorted to cannibalism, using the scalding hot sun to cook their own shipmates' organs. I'm Wiki Bear.
Okay, we should have just stuck to Disneyland, I think. Yeah.
The captain even ate his own cousin after promising the boy's mother he'd protect him. Must have been an awkward family reunion, yeah.
Okay, Wiki.
You got it all planned out. Tonight is gonna be perfect. Until she gets a whiff of your bad breath. Yuck! Now, fix bad breath fast with Galvanic Blast. Our breath mints use only the rarest scent crystals, unearthed from certified Mirrodin mines. Don't trust those other mints, they'll leave you hydro-blasted. For flavor that will last, choose Galvanic Blast. Dealing damage to bad breath longer than any mint legal on the Tin Street market. For long-lasting flavor that is unsurpassed, choose Galvanic Blast Breath Mints. Feel the blast!
Available at Moros's Market. Well, I was trying to time that, and our opponents just kept running away. So we're just going to sit here and look at the deck list, I guess. Yeah, let's bring this up here. So 3-1 really sucks because one Galvanic Blast away from a 4-0 start. But the story of the day has been these guys. I sure wish it wasn't my MVP, but you can't do anything without them. But boy, nobody gave them the memo that they're only supposed to show up in the correct percentages, given that we have it. I kid you not, you take one land out of this and you're crying all the way to the river and you can't play your spells. So let's try to justify why I'm running that one extra. It's so that I have access to these so that I can still play things on my turn. Paying for this. Heelcutter does need to get there. You need to have 3 to hit this, and it needs to be early when you get it. So before you go auto-nixing one mountain out of this, I would really try not to do that. Yeah, this guy looks so so into it and stuff. Yeah, anyway, so I think I'm going to change the artwork here because I think I'm going to have bad dreams about these mountains for the rest of it. No, I'd never want to play cycling lands in this. Way too crucial of a time. I need to draw a land, not wait a turn and let it come into play tapped. Big disagree on that one, but go ahead and try it. Let me know how it works out. I might play the land that makes the creature get 2-0. Well, that was a thing for a while. Double Death Spark. Now, if I know I'm up against Fae, this is awesome, but I got 3 lands. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to close this out just for screen real estate. We'll keep. Open up the yards. I don't see why I would play snow covered. I'm not too worried about anglers. I just block sack. And I'm too much of a contrarian to just play them because they're the in thing right now. All right, let's bring this out and hope for the best. Delver, please. Delver? Okay, that's not so bad. God, I wish I had a... Okay, I ain't going to complain about that. Bring this out. Depending on what the variety of Tron this is, we might be off to a 2-0. But make no mistake, it is hard to get around those Stonehorn dignitaries. And here they come. Here comes the prism. All right. Oh, whale off a spark. Let this thing die. Nope. Here we go. Okay, no more land. Might want to keep both of these in my hand in case there's any wall shenanigans. I can at least respond. No more land. Just keep giving me creatures. How about a Bushwhacker? Let's make this real easy. Of course, our opponent gets natural Tron on turn 3. No searching needed. You just start with it, you know. I've got natural Mountain Tron. And down comes this. You know, I could just I could bring that back, save the lightning bolt for a trick. I think that might be the play here. Next turn I'll have access to that. I can do that and still cast a creature and just double Death Spark the Mole Drifter. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I want to lean on that lightning bolt. I can kill a lot of stuff if like a wall blocks a goblin, that sort of thing. Knee-jerk response right now. Yeah, I want to get it, but no. Okay, let's go, let's go. Thank you for that, robot. Yeah, check out our YouTube page. If you're new to Pauperganda, you never seen this bald guy on screen before, head on over to YouTube. It's about YouTube and Facebook's pretty much the only place we're at. I can't remember the last time I was even on Twitter. So if you're, yeah. I was just listening to a podcast too. There was a, all right, that worked out how it should. There was some media specialist and he was saying how it's good to just focus on one aspect of social media, unless you got a team or something. But for the most part, it's just me. Let's go. All right. Kill something now. Get him within range. Might even want to aim that bolt at his face. Coming up. Okay. Impulse showing up. And it should be no surprise that I like those too, just because, especially YouTube being a video editor by trade, I tend to like to do videos. All right. What are we going to see here? What sort of treachery is this? What's cool about a double Death Spark is if something dies on top of it, you get them back for 2 turns in a row. Oh, boy. Oh, man. The new Storm card. Weather the Storm. And just like that, it's like they're the aggro. Bam. Slipping away quickly. We need like a Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker. Hey, it's a creature. And it can take down a wall. As long as it doesn't have M-O-U-N-T in the first few letters, I'm good with it. My wife doesn't care for the gameplay, but she does pop in to pay attention to the commercials. Oh, Devon, that's awesome. Thank you very much for letting me know that. That is awesome. I got to come up with some way of knowing. I'm sure there's been times as long as I've been doing this where there's like I'll neglect one commercial for like way longer than the other ones because, you know, I just figure we got some new eyes here and there. I don't always want to keep an even rotation because some are definitely better than others. But so apologies to the consistent fans out there if you keep seeing the same stuff. What are you going to do? All right, what's he grabbing here? Tron's kind of necessary. Sorry if we're going to get a bouncy screen, but let's see what goes down here. All right, cool. One cool thing about my youngest being into Magic, sometimes it forces my wife to have to play him. So I'm like, little evil technologies. Arkham Astrolabe. Okay. Boy. Tron's getting in on the party too, huh? Seems a little overkill. The Prism makes sense. The mana's there, but stretching to snow covered for that. Woo! Oh man, Weather the Storm gonna show up in spades. Alright. Weather the Storm. See, I don't play Fairy Macabre. You guys always giving me a hard time, and now look what happens. We can't get out of this lock here, baby. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'll take that. Let me do this, and we'll do this. Wait. Don't attack. Hold on. I said attack with all creatures. Let's go. We're here to do business. Not quite sure if I want that in the yard. You know, Hypnotic Wall, if he's got Pulsamarasa. God, wouldn't that be overkill, right? He's going to gain a whole lot of life. Come on, kill something. I'll kill it if you don't. How's that? Deluxe, some time ago, you ran the commercial with the hat competition. Don't remember what you call it. Oh, yeah, that was from, I think that was from Key and Peele, the Madcap Skills. The Key and Peele stuff just got, I think a lot of the newer media, you know, like I said, we never monetize anything. I'm just trying to keep you guys entertained. So that's why I love a lot of old Conan O'Brien stuff, or, you know, some old late night stuff we're able to do. Because just to get that out, just so you know the process, I do it, I design it, then I do a phantom upload as a private to see if it triggers any sort of like super warning or whatnot. And yeah, just go from there. It's hold on, let me see what I'm doing here. I want that to die, so I'm going to say this, and we'll sacrifice. I really want to sacrifice something that's alive. That's frustrating. I want that to come back. I'm actually going to sacrifice this. Kill it. Well, that doesn't make much sense, does it? Now they're both dead. Don't want to do that either, do I? I started answering a story, and now I'm getting kind of turned around. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, all right. I gotta watch my life total. Sparksmith's gonna chew up everything if I don't watch it. Gonna sack the sack guy. I know, I probably should have. I like to have those options, though, in case maybe he's on some weird teachings build. Like we've already seen Trinket Mage. That's about as greedy as it gets. And he's rewarded with natural Tron. Why doesn't Tron work like that for me? Oh, Madcap Skills, yeah. Yeah, I can, you know, it's funny, I can put it up on Facebook fine, not the others. So here comes the aforementioned mystical teachings. Let's see what it does here. Yeah, and then we had Gut Shot. Oh my God, he is playing that. I think I'm going to pack it up here, guys. Yeah, this is just insult to injury. And Marasa. Aren't we supposed to be favored here? Do I stick it out? Am I being short-sighted? Let's eat into some of this. Ugh. All right. Come on, land. Let's go. Yeah, I wish I could get those to work. I tried re-editing them, too. Believe me, I try a lot of stuff. Ooh, nice play, but there's another one right underneath it, and it's already on the stack, so... Yeah, it's funny that they're worried about that. It's a neat way to turn off Death Spark, though, if he's got another one, right? Well, I got to keep these guys rolling out. If I'm going to win, I'm going to have to do it like this. I don't know if it's worth attacking with Sparky Boom Man. For 1 damage, I'm going to keep him back. I want to be able to kill walls and respond with this much mana across from me. Yeah, it's pretty hard to beat Key and Peele, but their media is just a little bit too new, and they were in steady rotation too recently, so a lot of times stuff gets flagged. Yeah, it's fun to find something like the Gut Shot one was perfect, and then put it inside the frame of Gut Shot, and we kind of tie in the magic thing, and I can go get a refill on water, come back, and everybody gets a good laugh. But oh boy, you know what this guy needs is a little bit more life. This is like if I played Tron, how I would play it. Just this. Suck it. We're gaining life all day, baby. He's grabbing Weather the Storm. Sure. Let's kill that while we can. Shoot ourselves in the foot. We'll get back the Death Spark. At least he's not getting back Pulsamarasas. It's an expensive way to play. Good God, this is a bad beat. Every time I watch Key and Peele, I can't help but think, there's Jordan Peele, Oscar one. Yeah. Yeah, he's an amazing. Jordan's amazing with it. I haven't been pleased with Twilight Zone. I watched the first 4, and 1 or 2 okay, and I was just like, oh man, I really thought he was going to knock it out of the park. All right, guys. Not going to suffer any delusions here. We're going to concede. Our opponent's getting like 30 life a turn. And to stay on par, we're always losing the first game. So I'm just going to call that Tron life. There should be like some gang symbol a guy can flash. Tron life, yo. All right. Well, Pyroblast for sure. When you're gaining that much life, is Flaring Pain even needed? I'm going to bring in all my... If we're going to have a chance against this, I'm going to have to just go for it here. The Renegade Freighter might be cool. All right. He's probably going to have some echoing tricks, so I'm going to keep in all my sparks. Martyr of Ashes I actually like against Tron. It can be a pretty nice big surprise if they kind of overdo it. And there's like 2 stone horns out and they have one of those greedy turns and you just drop, sack, boom. But we have no graveyard interaction, which is kind of on purpose. We're supposed to win before that happens. But that didn't happen because our opponent had Natural Tron. We got to get rid of 7 cards. I have to stop talking. Lightning Bolt stays. All right, we can get rid of 1 Death Spark. 1 Heelcutter. Now we got to get rid of 5 cards. This is where we really like Foundry Street. If we get out nice and early. Lose a Sledder. Lose the Shaman, I guess. Let's maybe just keep 1 for like late game. See what we have here. Yeah. Deluxe Thug Life, Tron Life. Yeah, I cringed when I said that. Getting too old. It's like it's like the dad jokes. My wife's always getting mad at me because my dad jokes are getting out of control. It's like as I get older, they come more naturally and more cheesy and horrible. All right, let's go. We got 18 minutes. We got 2 lands. This is a really good hand. Let's just hope they don't have Natural Tron again. Keep. Open this up. Aside from game 1 and some very minuscule, I wouldn't even call them punts. I'd call them like maybe toe kicks. Just little macro transgressions. How would they say it in therapy anymore? Not that I know. Come on, yeah. Go down to 3. Make it easy for us. Oh, man. All right. When you can, lead with the Foundry Street if you're the aggro, because you can hit for 1 more compared to a conscript or cohort play. Oh, and Little Fight or Shiraz, if you could find the Goblins tutorial video, maybe throw that up in the chat. And anybody's looking to revisit this. Last time, I've voted with Goblins a few times, but there's been some times it's just a fun deck to play. And I did a little tutorial on it about once a year now. I'll do one of those because they're a lot of work to do one of those. Oh, interesting play there. Okay, I thought he countered it. Staying up on that. All right. Now, if we get a Bushwhacker, we'll be in business. And that list is still really relevant, too. Goes over the consistency. That's what reminded me of it. Like the cohort and the conscripts. It's like you're allowed to play with, those rats in black where you're allowed any number of them. All right. Well, would have been nice if it was a Bushwhacker, but I'll take it. We're really dead if I don't draw a creature next turn. I'm going to sit back. If you're wondering why I didn't attack with... If I had another creature, sure, Raider play, but... Okay. Thank you for that little fight. Ooh, look at that. The 1-2 punch of Goblin Love. Shiraz has the sleep excuse, though. All right, we will keep that in hand. Yeah, exactly. See, we could have hit for 1 now or 6. Now we don't really have a choice. I'll come on over for 6. Sorry for the door slam in the background. The Ocean breeze is starting early. It goes through the house, cools everything off, but we have some pocket doors, and they go dunk, dunk, dunk a lot. Very cool space-saving design, but comes with the audio drawback. I've had the man flu all week. Oh, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Yikes. Better get fixed, my friend. Okay. We haven't had any, like, wipeout plays, have we? I'm talking like the Swirling Sandstorm never showed up. Electrickery, I think, maybe hit us once, but it got, like, 2 creatures. And here we go, just like clockwork. Sure, let's give them a nice big fat out so we don't have anything to do. 11 cards in, we have 5 mana. That's a little disproportionate. I think even someone that hates me would agree to that. Oh, there's the map. And soon to follow, all the life. One of the biggest obstacles, Tron is usually on its heels with this deck if we're not drawing lands all the time. Keep that in mind. However, this build from Nick Norman's pretty cool. I don't know if he made it, but I'm going to assume he did. In that, instead of having a predictable like Pyroblast target and like being able to do blue shenanigans, it leans on green. It's like, well, there's no nature blast, so those are going to work every time. All right. He's got access to 2 mana. Watch, he does have like Moment's Peace or something. And like, no. Oh my God. I think I'm going to sacrifice all of these and just attack. I can get him to 2 life if I do that. Somebody talk me out of it. King Salty here, man. Raging Goblin, yes. Can you blame me? A creature wins us the game there. Three-day mountains ruined Pauperganda. The day mountains room. That sounds much more elegant. Sorry. This is like when you're hungry in the middle of the night, but you've gone to the fridge 3 times and you keep opening it. And you're like, nothing's changing. I don't know what I'm staring at. Whatever you hate. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe get him to 7. Couldn't have been a Bushwhacker there. I only run 4 of them. Maybe I should make it 7. Moment of truth. 2, 3, 4, 7. We just Maul Drifter. And go get 97 life. Okay, Alchemy shows up. Let's see if we're going to lose this turn or... What's he got? Wow, that's intimidating. Yeah, he must have the life spell here. Electrickery again, not needed there. Ooh, we got a little ray of hope. Save that bolt for the face if he doesn't have green here. Okay, that's 2. Okay. Okay, does he got... Someone look up the list and see if... Oh my God! I think I'm going to need mountain therapy. And I don't mean a retreat into the mountains. I'm glad you're having fun watching me suffer, old friend, because I am suffering greatly. Hey, I got to live up to my card frame, right, Toothmaker? 13 cards in. 7 mountains in. That's proportionate. Sure. I hope Nick Norman watches this later and appreciates how lucky he got. And Chimsky, I know I'm pretty level-headed usually, but I kid you not, I'll probably play this later today and maybe 4-1 or better, and this will happen maybe 1 in all 5 rounds you'll get flooded. You just know that second that camera hits red. Ugh. Just don't knee-jerk reaction and take a land out if you sleeve this up. It's a great deck. It's just having some mana issues. I just can't attack here if he blocks. What? I sacrifice. I can't do that. I gotta just sit back and I guess I can play that. Maybe it'll be relevant. Yeah, hopefully maybe they do have Moment's Peace. And now they'll tap out and they're probably just like, good grief, what's this guy got? It's like, well, I'll tell you what I got. It's a whole lot of mountains. Let's see here. Yeah, go get your mana even better. You don't mind getting a land every turn when you're on Tron. Not when you're on Gobos. Deck codependency, indeed. Pacquiao01, I don't think we've heard from you. Thank you for joining us and for chiming in and all that good stuff. Woo! All right. Oh, believe me, Little Fight, I'd take a land out of this. I'd much rather this than be screwed. I like to have stuff I have options this way. I don't have options the other way, but yeah, they're halfway through their deck. We know they've got probably multiple Marasas and maybe the life-gaining one. This is when you feel like a little piece of string and there's a big cat. Okay, just want to make sure you don't have delusions yourself, because I'm having delusions of mountains here. All right, put us out of our misery. Nope. Come on, just tap out. Don't take me seriously. Okay, yeah, start playing patty cake with the Astrolabe. Oh, man. I don't know why I call it patty cake. It has nothing to do with that. It just cracks me out sometimes. People are like, patty cake, and they just keep bouncing the Astrolabe, and then you're just like, dead. Sometimes it works. Okay. 4 mana in hand. Thank you. But now, what are we facing? Who knows? Let's play this. I gotta go for it. Problem is that's 6 life right there, just playing that. He does have the moments. Okay. Like he needs it. Boy, that is one defensive deck. Wow. Yeah, we forecasted it last turn, though. That was a little interesting sitting back with the 2 mana and the prism there. Hey, I'm not complaining now. I drew what I'm supposed to. I think we have like 36 creatures in this deck. It's not even counting the ones off the War Marshal, but... Ooh, I gotta start channeling Ric Flair. It's gotta start like a low wind. Ooh. Don't want to blow out the mic. Like some people, Little Fight, wink, wink. Of course, I think you were a little hydroblasted on that one, so I'll chalk that one up to the blue booze. Put us out of our misery. Come on, try to capsize something so we can Mogg Raider it. That'd be awesome. Ooh, all right. Well, we can make stuff live here. Let's slow down. Slow your roll. Slow it on down. So everything's taking exact damage. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to make this live by going like this. Yeah, we don't have even mana, which I was talking about, or creatures like I was saying earlier, so this isn't going to be as nice as before. I will say this one wants to live. We will sacrifice this one. Yeah, it's going to die regardless, ain't it? Okay. Boy, it would have been neat to just have Death Spark, Death Spark, Death Spark. Next turn just be like ding, 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 ding. Watch them storm after that. They'll be like, what? Is that a word? What? Green mist, more accurate. Yeah, 6-0. Chimsky, I love your attitude. I'll see your 6-0 and give you 7-0. Woo! All right. Hey, maybe they have all lands. I can dream, right? Ooh, Mana Monkey showing up. Eating up the extra lands. Gonna kill the monkey glands. Monkey glands? Should have said something about the hands. Alright, yeah, we're gonna start eating some prisms here. You jerks, rolling thunder on goblins. You know, in the last couple games though, if it was in this list, it probably would have felt pretty good. Could you have the mana for the monkey? Alright, Pulse of Marasa just rubs it in. Cool, cool. What did they get back? I'm not even looking at this point. I'm just like, oh, power plant. Yeah, that's needed. Yeah, cancel. 14. I'm sitting here laughing so hard I'm crying. So glad you were paying attention. All right. Well, at least there's that. At least I'm a little bit of comic relief here. Oh, God, this is some bad beat. There must be part of myself that hates myself, because most sane people would have folded up by now. But no. I'm in it to win it, baby. It's going to take about 2, 4, 5 to hit that. I guess I can... Yeah, that's... Let's get rid of the one that doesn't match. So says I. 2, 1, 2, 3. And I can still do this. Woo! Mine a monkey. It'll be interesting when that August free Pauper tournament comes out on courtesy of... who is it courtesy of? Gatherling, yeah. And Pure MTGO. The one in August that we keep showing the promo for every show we have, just to help promote it. We got 400 new cards to bring into the card pool, and then we're going to have all the old ones allowed. It's going to be the Wild West, baby. Woo! All right. Maybe he just has blue lands. All right, what's he going to go get? Like a Pulse of Marasa to really rub it in? Rolling Thunder shows up. Put me out of my misery, please. All right. That'd be cool if maybe 2 more turns we could cut off his red mana. Gorilla Shaman's kind of proved itself. I really like him at 4. I thought I might have been overdoing it. Always great against Affinity, obviously, but with all these patty cake astrolabes showing up, we got some work in. Okay. We ain't going to go that easily into that good night. Suck on that, Moldrifter. Woo! Watch, here comes a Hydroblast. Nope. All right. Let them deck themselves. I've heard of crazier things. Ooh. What sort of treachery is this? Twitch is not working. Working here. Woo, woo, woo. 2, 4, 6. Oh man, we can almost do it. You know what? We can't really kill him here. Let me do this. I'm gonna eat one of these. Now, do we kill the wall? So we're gonna go 2, 4, 6. We could hit him 4. We could hit him for 7. Be at 4. Let's kill the wall. This one, we'll sacrifice this. Booyah! Take that, sucker! Hang tight, man. I got the good bodies out as he sits on Moment's Peace. Sure. Okay, we're dead. We go 3-2 with Goblins. Did not expect to lose to Tron, but it's a pretty cool build there, Nick Norman, with a redonkulous amount of life gain, and that's something Goblins can't really deal with. However, the other Goblins list I have does, and we'll look at that real quick here. Concede here. Boink. Oh, God. Just get it over with. He's got Rolling Thunder, and he goes and pulls some Marasas. It's like, all right. So we pull even with a tiny bit of profit. Mountains were the theme of the day today, but I want to show you, if you remember about, I think, what was it, like 7 or 8 weeks, maybe about 2 maybe 3 months ago, we played this build of goblins that also has 18. Didn't tend to get screwed there, but ran a lot different play where we have Lifestaff main. Martyrs are still main for the same logic, but it runs on impact tremors and a lot more token generators, 2-for-1 stuff. Maybe, you know what, maybe I need to find a spot for Pyroblast and the goblins to at least eat those mountains, but you know, then you'd have to be flooded and have that, and I don't see much of a need for that. So anyway, 3-2 at goblins. I really thought we'd go 4-1 or better, but what are you going to do? We're at least in a little bit of the profit margin there. So I am going to be online like a fiend because of the vacation upcoming. This will be the last show unless we do Tuesday tinkering or tinkering Tuesday, whatever I decide to call it. That'll just be kind of up in the air. But if not, we will see you back here like I think July 14th. It's going to be quite a bit of time off. So have fun brewing. We're going to definitely going to be looking at stuff and thinking things over and trying to come up with the next big thing, as we all are, right? Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me here at Pauperganda and Little Fight and Shirazamon and Company. We enjoy having you, and we'll see you next time on Pauperganda. Have a good 4th of July if you're American. If not, sorry, we're always invading your countries. Here we go. Woo!